Welcome back to Wrestling News Hub, your home for the biggest clashes, dream match breakdowns, and shocking twists in the world of pro wrestling and combat sports. If rivalries are your thing, hit subscribe and let's dive right in. The tension erupted when Dax Harwood took the mic, speaking straight from the heart. He reminded Adam Copeland that their history goes back 16 years. Over that time, FTR built their name into what they proudly call the greatest tag team in the world. Dax insisted that it was FTR who carried the weight of tag team wrestling, and at All Out, they planned to erase Copeland once and for all. Then Wheeler stepped forward and made it even more personal. He brought up the old days when Copeland and Christian Cage were considered the top tag team in wrestling. But according to Cash, the only reason they dominated was because the competition was weak. He claimed that unlike them, FTR has been carrying tag team wrestling for the last 11 years. Through battles with Big Bill and Enzo, their unforgettable trilogy with the Briscoes, and championship reigns across multiple promotions. Cash declared boldly, "We are one of one." That's when Copeland had heard enough. Grabbing the mic, he told them both to shut their mouths. He turned to Stokely Hathaway with a sharp warning to keep his wife's name out of his mouth, then shifted his fury back toward FTR. Copeland reminded them of the hard times they once had, when they were broke, homeless, and struggling, saying it was him who opened his doors to help them. Copeland revealed that his original goal in coming to AEW was to work with FTR. But then he dropped the bombshell, "The fans don't want you, they want me." He acknowledged FTR's greatness but reminded the world that he and Christian had been redefining tag team wrestling for 25 years. They didn't just win matches, they created matches that became pay-per-views. And then came the dagger, "There's only one Cope and Cage." Christian Cage then snatched the microphone and did what he does best, mocked everyone in sight. He ridiculed FTR, taunted the fans, tossed around jokes about $100,000 and $500,000 figures like pocket change, and even hurled a razor-sharp insult at Stokely that cut the tension even deeper. And then, chaos. Copeland and Cage blindsided FTR, sparking an all-out brawl. Security rushed to the ring but couldn't stop the storm, with even the guards being laid out in the process. By the time the dust cleared, FTR were retreating, and Dax Harwood was spotted nursing a bloody nose, their warning written in red. This isn't just about championships anymore. FTR vs. Cope and Cage is about pride. It's about history. And it's about revenge. So here's the big question, when these two legendary teams collide at All Out, who walks away on top? Drop your predictions in the comments below.